Good morning. It is very early in the morning, and I am here I'll let him tell you who he is. Who are you?
Hello, my name is Lincoln.
And I don't get to work with Lincoln every day because he's in the other fourth grade class. But we get to work together in our after-school math club, which we are loving, right? Do we love it? Okay. So if we look a little sleepy, it's because it's way before school even starts. We just came really early to do this. You awake, Lincoln? A little bit? Okay. We want to talk to you about multiplication, and I teach multiplication facts an entirely different way than I used to even 10 years ago. I used to rely heavily on flashcards. I used to give time tests all the time, like regularly, and we have now learned that time tests are not really an effective way to assess math facts fluency. For example, if we're doing a time test, full of multiplication problems, one strategy that we use as test takers is we do all the ones that we know first. We finish all the ones that are easy. Caleb is our film. This is the first time we have a student filmer. And he's nodding. He's like nodding. That's what he does. He does the ones he knows first. And then you save the ones that you don't know for later. And when I'm going to grade a time test, I have no idea which ones they don't know and which ones they do. So, let's say they solved this one, but I don't know. Were they counting? What were they doing? It's just a weak form of assessment. So what do we do for time tests? Oh, and Caleb, how often do I give time tests in my classroom?
Oh, very little.
A little? Have I ever done a time test in this classroom?
I think only once, I
haven't. We
Really?
haven't done one multiplication or facts time test.
I'm thinking of third grade because then.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We just don't do it, but we're learning. So what I'm doing is I'm teaching them strategies for how to solve these problems. And yes, it's great when they memorize them, but until they do, oh, that's a squeaky pen. We want them to have strategies. Cover your yawn, remember?
No.
It's so early in the morning. Okay, so this is what we were working on. I went around and I asked my students in math club, I said, what are the facts that are giving you trouble? And it seemed like it was the 9s and the 8s that were giving them trouble. So we looked at 9 times 7, and I thought, what is the 9 really close to? And do you remember, Lincoln, what the 9 is really close to?
8 and 7.
Yes, 8 and 7, it's really close to.
Oh, wait, are you talking about 9?
The 9. What's it really close to?
10.
10. And we kind of grabbed onto that because we know what 10 times 7 is very easily. And so then I said, but we have 10 sevens. We only need 9 sevens. So what should we do? How can we fix this? Because this is 10 times 7. How can we alter the 70? Do you remember what we did, Lincoln?
Yeah.
Tell them, nice and loudly.
So, first we go to 7, and then we go 70 minus 7.
And did you remember what that was? If we were playing the sums of 10 game, and I pulled a 7, what would I need to make it 10? And you know what? We're having a little, this is a good opportunity. Let's grab a beaded number line here. We love these beaded number lines. Okay, let's count out 7. Can you count out 7 here, Lincoln? You can go by 2, 4, 6, 7. So what is 70 minus 7? I have 7 over here. 10 minus 7 is, can you see right here? This is the beaded number line.
Oh.
10, this is 10. All this is 10 minus 7 leaves us with what? 3. So, I'm glad we had this. I'm glad we had that beaded number line. Look how this eraser matches the beaded number line. We're doing fashion. I didn't even realize that. But, so if 10 minus 7 is 3, could that help us do 70 minus 7? Do you know what that would be? If 10
6
minus 7 is 3. Would that help us to do 70 minus 7?
63.
Exactly. Say it nice loudly for the camera.
63.
63, exactly. Boy, so you see how these strategies are so helpful for them as opposed to just learning this on a flashcard. So we did that and everyone was really excited, but then Lincoln said something that just made my heart leap with joy. Do you remember what you said, Lincoln?
Yeah.
Nice and loudly.
Wait, will this work?
For
8?
For 8. So we checked it out. Why don't you write 9 times 8 on your whiteboard? And he was really curious. He goes, it worked for the 7 times 9. Will it work for 8 times 9? Okay, so let's try it, Lincoln. What is this 9 really close to? A fact that we know very well.
10.
10. So we're going to do 10 times 8, which is
80.
And but we have too many 8s. We only need 9 8s and we have 10 8s. So how do we need to adjust this 80?
We need a minus 8.
We need to minus 8. Now, should we use the beaded number line for that?
No.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, I know what it is.
Okay. 80 minus 8. Go ahead and tell us what that is.
72. And 9 times 8 is 72.
That's exactly right. I love teaching with these strategies because, you know, I remember learning my facts, Lincoln, and my daddy just drilled me and drilled me and drilled me, and I learned them. He just made me write them. I remember sitting in restaurants, and he'd say, Deneen, write out your 8s, write out your 7s, write out. And so I'm sitting waiting in a restaurant. But tools like this, Lincoln has far greater understanding of his facts than I ever did. And so we just wanted to share that with you. What do you think of this way of doing math, Lincoln?
Great.
It's great? All right. You want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Tell them to have a great day.
Have a great day.
Like and subscribe.